will see clearly now that there are three. I will analyze it from constitutional provision. I will analyze it from management concept. If you look at from management concept, we are conversant with the three C: competence, character, and capacity. On the three N, he compromised on those three. First, if you talk about competence, he positions himself to have LLB in law last year. You find that everybody who wants to claim certificate now is last year. But yet, he lacked the willpower, he lacked what it takes, he lacked the pedigree to interpret law.
Let's get this clear. You said he positioned himself.
He positioned himself to be an LLB graduate of last year.
So are you saying he's not? Or
I'm not saying no. I said he claimed that he has LLB in law.
No, you said he's claiming to
Hold
be,
on,
then you say he doesn't have it.
If I say I'm an engineer and I could not interpret engineering concept, your case is as good as mine. What I'm saying is, part of what happened is that he positioned himself as having an LLB law. But from the deliberation that I watched so far, he could not interpret the position of law. That speaks volume. He could not interpret orders.
Okay. So
That speaks volume.
let's give you a pause there for a moment. And, but Dr. Chaplain, now we have the first female speaker of the House of Lagos State Assembly. That is Honorable Bisola Miranda. This is the first in history in Lagos State, according to our research. Now, how does this reflect on gender inclusivity?
Yeah, it's a good one. I was very happy with saying that. Of course, you know that from the current nomenclature, I think there are just about 4 women that are members of the Lagos State House of Assembly. You understand? And out of that, those 4 women, Honorable Bisola has taken the lead, has set the pace in terms of becoming the speaker. So it's a plus, and it's also a good sign because it shows that women are getting to understand their rights, to know the reason why they should be more politically active, politically engaging, politically inquisitive. Right? It's not just a man's world. I mean, if you say it's a man's world and that world is affecting your own world, you got to stand up and fight for your rights. You understand? So it's a way to also position other women to get involved more in democratic processes. Ask questions. I mean, this is a clear example of someone who has been there over time. I read her pedigree and I was very impressed. You know, and there's a reason why, I mean, the Lagos House of Assembly decided that, okay, let her be the first choice. All right, so it's a good one, and of course that also shows gender inclusivity. Do you understand? It also enhances equity, fairness, and of course it shows that democracy has come to stay in our country. You understand? And of course, let the female gender do much more. To be like a wake-up call, a clarion call for females to get on board and take the bull by the horn.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. You know, just I want to agree with you. I want to say the quality of leadership is not a function of gender.
Definitely.
If you have what it takes to lead, you will be a leader. Interestingly, the deputy could have been a man. What we're saying is when it comes to quality of leadership, let us downplay gender. We've seen some people who are feminine and they perform woefully.
Very true, but that
in the house. For instance, House of Representatives. I don't want to mention it.
There's this argument about inclusivity, which including the female gender, as it is. It seems like the male gender has the upper hand when it comes to leadership, political leadership in Nigeria.
Hold on, that is not far-fetched. Nobody will give you position on a pack of gold or just free. Politics is about struggle. Politics is not about Benjamin approach. Benjamin approach in Nigeria cannot work. We know if you have a cultural problem. You see, it is true. You can give preference to you want it. I support inclusivity. I support inclusion. But I also want to know the quality of leadership before you begin to talk of inclusivity. Because effort over the years, we've been proved wrong. That it is not, the quality of leadership is not a function of gender. Gender is just inclusion. But those have been included in the past. What did they offer us?
Alright, that's the question to be answered. However, there's another video that we're going to play for you right now. Saying Honorable, the impeached
something that I have not given in serious consideration. Nevertheless, that does not mean I am too young or lack experience to run, whereas those who have been before me are not veterans. In addition, it is also important to correct the pressure from naysayers who have been insinuating that I may be seek for blood relation in Ojo to validate my candidacy to run as governor. Of course, I've never denied the fact that I'm Obasa, but rather I've never claimed to be related to Odipoyi, Odiru, or any popular Lagos family, as the case may be. I can indeed never run from the fact that I'm related to my Obasa family in Ojo, but I do not need local validity to contest or run if I especially I am confident.
Well, that is Honorable Obasa making some statements as well too. Saying, of course, that he can also run for governor if he wanted to.
Let's be frank. I told you now that I found him wanting on 3 levels.
Yes.
Competence, character, and capacity.
Yes.
For instance, in terms of character is like a playground. From what he has just said, it shows arrogance that those who have been in government are not better than me. Yes, it occurred in the statement.
Okay.
And secondly, it shows another insinuation that he does not seem to arrogate himself with some top family. We know the contending issues in Lagos, which means he has smeared the dust. He's like a leper. You understand? They have smeared the leprosy on people because we know the situation of being political manipulation, political insinuation in Lagos. It's very clean and clear. But however, I believe now that if somebody truly deserves to be governor of Lagos, you don't need to latch on. You have to have a name, or you see, when you know the content, everybody knows the issues in Lagos concerning some prominent figure who claims to be Lagosian, who by every standard doesn't belong to Lagos. Most of the governors that have been in Lagos are not from Lagos in the first instance. Let's be frank, let's be clean and clear. Most of the governors are not from Lagos. We know where they come from. You understand? I don't want to start mentioning it. But they have worked enough to deserve to be a governor. So it is not by virtue of origin that matters. It is what you want to deliver. However, let us now judge in some critical issues. I told you now he has said in terms of competence. If somebody wants to become a speaker and you are a lawyer, you cannot interpret law and you cannot interpret the position of order. It's questionable. In terms of character, the arrogance, the autocratic nature, the use of English, pride. They say pride goes before his fall. It manifests in his own. And in terms of capacity, if somebody cannot build a good team, has he been able to build level of cohesiveness within before? The answer is no.
So with all of this analysis, brother, there is this speculation as well that him wanting to become of Lagos State could have also been the reason why he was impeached. Are you saying?
No, I don't believe. Anybody can aspire to be anything. Anybody, if but you have what it takes to be governor, you will see if there is internal struggle.
Does he not have what it takes to be governor?
I don't believe.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe he has the pedigree to go. I'm being very emphatic.
Let's clear from Dr. Chaplin as well. So your thought? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I want to share a different opinion because I feel that, of course, it's still an allegation, but I feel that just somehow probably his declaration of his intention to be governor could also be one of the probably reasons why maybe the axe fell on him. You understand?
They will ask, why should that be a reason or a factor? Does it not have the right to be governor?
Definitely has the right. Yeah. But let me use this word, welcome to Nigeria. In Nigeria, we have our own different form of democracy. We interpret democracy separately. If I were a godfather, and I have my godson, and I know that I have influence to put him on a certain position, do you understand? What does I agree with Otumba with those wonderful analysis? I'm aware of management concept and the 3 C's. I've said that over and over here. You get? But you discover that most times what is right is overshadowed by what is not right or what is personal. Do you understand? Because when the godfather puts his own candidate on a certain position, he begins to influence him and his actions during his tenure. Do you understand? So the thing is that we know that the current governor of Lagos definitely is on the 2nd term, and by 2027 will have to leave office. Okay. So it's a possibility, it's an allegation. Nobody has the facts as But we cannot also totally exempt that.
Alright.
Let me just clarify.
Just a few seconds.
Let me a few seconds. You cannot be fighting with the past governor or the incumbent and expect people to have a trust in you. He has had a protracted quarrel with the present government, and that has strained the kind of reporting nature. The thing said on Towolu, the Lagos state has been, the Lagos state activity has been too much. So if somebody is arrogant, is selfish, is self-centered, he wants to prolong himself over that by virtue of what he thinks he is, he doesn't respect the fact that I don't think that person deserves to be a leader.
So questions will go all of those fights, the personal fights, or the